It's the time to get down.
Forever. It's time!
Wake up, it's a brand new day. Let's get down on the good news train. Have your morning coffee with Mario every Monday. Get the 311 before the morning's done.
Hey!
Laugh until you cry. You can always rely on morning coffee with Mario every Monday. Morning coffee with Mario.
Time to get up and stretch! How you like my spring? Early summer dress. It's not summer yet, but it's gonna be here in a couple of weeks. Oh, I'm ready. I'm fit. Come on,
Yeah, be cool, just move with the groove. No funk in here, the beat way too smooth. Yeah. Let's just do what we came to do, just vibe with it. Vibe with it. Be cool, just move with the groove. Let's go. Funk in here, the beat way too smooth. Let's just do what we came to do, just vibe with it. Unleash the verbal blessing, potentate with herbal lessons. So kick back, chill, relax, and learn a lesson. No 9mm, no heaters, a Smith & Wesson. You'll find this rhyme secure without question. This time, let's vibe with time without weapons. And groove with the music in the smooth session. This time, let's vibe with time without weapons. And the beat to me like sap to a tree. It's in me. The rap happens to set me free. Instantly when the mic touch this MC. Without the mic, this MC feel empty. I'm telling y'all, it's the lyrical recipe. Lyrical ecstasy. Hearing no less from me. I accept and expect no less than the best. And inject intellect without disrespect. Come on. Be cool, just move with the groove. No funk in here. The beat way too smooth. Let's just do what we came to do. Just vibe, yeah. Be cool, just move with the groove. No funk in here, the beat way too smooth. Let's just do what we came to do. Just vibe with it. It's like an epidemic, pop star gimmick. Get it, then realize that you in it and you're finished. Don't dream diminish. See, I play the season, y'all have a scrimmage. I spit with reason, y'all hip the image. But I believe the dream has no limits. I believe that's the whole reason we live it. But they don't get it, they like it's not right, is it? No visit, hip-hop here to stay, no shizit. We gonna get it, new improved music, move and groove with it. Choose who you get with. I smack rap back like it's too hard. My flow hard like Dick get the skimpy clothes on individuals when anything goes. The player pick 'em like eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Got soul, got so much funk up in the rap, I should pack a fat bowl. Y'all should kick back, relax, and just roll with me, vibe with me, roll with me, vibe with me, roll with me, come on and vibe with me. Hip hop ain't dead, just keep it alive with me. Be cool, just move with the groove. No funk in here, the beat way too smooth. Let's just do what we came to do, just vibe. Let's just do what we came to do, just vibe.
Come on!
Vibe with it.
Good. Oh, it's getting better. Life's getting better. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Morning Coffee with Mario. While I catch my breath, give it up for my partner in crime over there. The only person who's on air, online, and working 3 video switches simultaneously. The king of multitasking himself, Victor Allen. Give it up.
Right.
Give it up.
I don't know if the appropriate word is king in the U.S. of A. Does that kind of relate?
Could have been queen.
I mean, I'm just saying, man. I don't know if we worked with a king. We try to do king, but I don't think people. Does that trend over here in the U.S. King?
Man.
I don't know. I don't know.
Hey, man, I'm checking out your attire this morning, brother.
Rent to own, brother. Rent to own. You get 48 hours depreciation. Got to return it.
Man, I got learning something from you. Shoot, everybody, good morning. Alexa, sing good morning.
Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning.
That doesn't sound good. Alexa, volume 10. Alexa, sing good morning.
Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning.
That's okay. Here we are. Well, maybe that's me. We'll get it together. Good morning, everybody. Tuning the system. I'm having fun. Wow. It's a day. It's Monday. Here we are, morning coffee. We made it another week, and so did you too. And what can I say? A wonderful week it is. A bunch of stuff happening. Well, first of all, got to give it up, Vic, to our own Mac McAllister. That's right. Mac is he's our senior citizen sex symbol. Now up there he's up there in Port Townsend, Washington, and he does the morning coffee pre-show, Retro Jazz and Blue. He's also a very successful porn star in his spare time. But for many of you who have been following this saga, I'm just kidding. For those of you who've been following this saga, he's a big man. For those who've been following the saga of Mac McAllister, he's really one of those people. Our own bureau chief in Port Townsend is going through the whole experience of having his building found unsafe. Mac received a knock on the door one morning telling him he had to move out essentially that day because there was concerns that his building was going to collapse. Can you imagine that? Our own bureau chief. And so he had to get out, Vic. And so because of that, the show he hadn't been able to do the Retro Jazz show, but this week he settled into another part of the building. So the newer part of the building is okay. The older part where his apartment is not. And so he's in a new apartment in the newer part, but the issue is he can't get his furniture.
You did say he's a sex symbol, right?
Yes, I did.
So if he's a sex symbol,
he needs that bed.
Why does he need?
He needs that bed.
Why does he need his furniture?
He needs that bed. He needs some place to rest his sphincter.
No. I'm clarifying this. He's a sex symbol. He doesn't have to worry about his furniture, right? He can just go to the places where they feel he's a sex symbol. You said it.
He needs that bed, someplace to rest that sphincter.
Okay.
Well, anyway, so we just let everybody know. So we're going to get something out to Mac. We're working on it. Normally we send Mac a case of wine every now and then because, we just,
a big ass badge that says sex symbol.
We just like to get him high, Vic. So, Man,
I don't know.
So we sent him a case of wine, our big ass sex symbol. And so we're going to figure out what to do for him. But Mac, hang on. He's up there. He just found out, too, that the old section where his apartment is has asbestos all in the walls. So they don't even know when they're going to let him go back in.
Okay. They covering all the cost and accommodations, right?
So far.
Okay. That's good.
Far.
That's good, man. Hang in there.
Yeah, so we've been having fun. I want everybody to know stuff's been happening around here. Our new staff member, Jada Salazar, who finally, let me see, maybe I can show it. She finally friended me on Facebook. I'm like, give me a break, Jada. I know I'm old.
They're gonna talk about you, man.
Well, she said that Facebook,
say it right.
That's not her group.
No, let's say it correct. Facebook is for the old folks. That's how they feel.
I don't know.
Yes, it is. It's true.
Some of y'all ain't old.
No.
If you're still trying to get laid, you ain't old.
No.
If you gave up on it, you old.
17 or 18 is relative to old if you're 30, 35.
She's 18 now. Take a look. Here's our Jada Salazar. Okay, so we went to her graduation at Dorsey High. Now, Jada is the ASB president, essentially student body president at Dorsey. They just had the graduation. Vic and I attempted to go to the graduation.
We were there.
Well, that's right. Excuse me.
See,
See, it was such a trying experience.
for you.
Yeah, first of all, Uber dropped us off at the school. Then we had to walk 2 blocks. I'm carrying a tripod, camera around my neck. By the time we got there, Vic's carrying a tripod. I didn't carry anything.
It was
I'm
all
like
right,
dragging
man.
one
It's okay.
leg.
It's okay.
I'm like dragging one leg. I look like Igor getting up in there. And then they had the graduation out in the middle of the field. But my girl got to speak. She got to speak. And that was a big deal that she got to speak. She's part of that. So I want to give it up. Jada Salazar. Take a look at her page. Student body president. She's soon to be our program director. I'm trading her, and being the program director for Pax Stereo TV to run the systems for me. She's been helping out tremendously. Let me just show you a little bit of what she's done. Because of Jada and her help, because the old man was wearing out, okay? So we got Jada in from Dorsey, who's working. Vic, because she comes in here and gets to work, right, Vic? Yeah. She comes in here, and we're like, well, anyway, because of her, take a look what's happening here with us. Amazon.com, we've got a bunch of our episodes. We have 72 episodes that we could have up there, I think, or 78. But coming up there now, because of Jada helping me, we're able to get it. Take a look at Victor Allen's New Sportz. Here's Victor Allen's New Sportz available at Amazon. Wow. And Vic, more episodes are coming.
Yeah.
I like the way it's looking.
Yeah.
Also, Marijuana for Dummies, take a look, is up there too. We've got 5 things. We've got 5 shows up there now. Well, 4 series and one of the Oracles.
Right.
And so it's wonderful to be up there. We want you to go up there, support Pax Stereo on Amazon.com. Give us some love up there at the site. Hey, Vic, we get a bunch of feedback from our Facebook people. Let me take a moment to acknowledge them. One thing about us, you guys, we see internet television. Victor Allen and I are the ones who are defining internet television because the industry folks, the old people who used to run this, who still run this shit, they thought they could just take all their old shit, put it on the internet, and call that internet television. We don't call that internet television. Victor Allen and I have redefined or defined as we see it, internet television as being a two-way communication. So as part of that, we love to acknowledge the audience. Let me just talk about some of the Facebook people. In my group, Jimmy Taylor, hello there. Michael Jason, Arthur Booker, oh man, Nelson Hardwick, and my godchild Victoria Dickerson, fine, intelligent, and gifted. And I'm constantly badgering her with new technology to improve upon her wonderful blog. She's got a wonderful blog. And now she's adding video. That's the part. It already was excellent. I'm just helping her make that video transition. Soon you'll be seeing her. Good morning, Victoria. And Jimmy Taylor, good morning to you, too. Okay, we've got Annette Frais, along with Mac McAllister. Acapello the General, one of the most talented brothers we know out there. Good morning, Acapello. And Amy Flick. So here we are, you guys. Thank you for being part of that two-way communication that is what we define as internet television. Wow. All right, other stuff that's kind of interesting before we move on, you guys, that I had to, that was kind of, it was just funny. It was just funny. For one, a bunch of my friends have been watching these shows about scaling down. And other folks, because they have a little bit of land and they have relatives coming to live with them, are considering adding another house, in the backyard. Mm-hmm. As it turns out, Amazon now has these under 200 square foot homes available for sale on Amazon as kits, Vic. They have homes that go up to $50,000, even though the majority of the ones I looked at were well under $10,000. I think this one's about $8,000 right here. But these are home kits. So it's just amazing what you can get on Amazon today. A home kit, they deliver it, and you can put your grandkids to work.
Grandkids?
Yeah.
Okay. You know what?
I said this because the only people who could afford this. No. Actually, I should actually be telling you get to work yourself because if you're under 30, you're probably going to be living in this.
Okay. Let me ask you this, just to put a point. You said the average is about, what's the cost? It goes from where to where?
The highest I saw, Vic, was $50,000. But most of them were they had a bunch in the $5,000 to $10,000 range. Right. Almost nothing under $5,000.
Right.
But they had a bunch around $10,000.
Okay, so
I think that was the biggest, was right around 10, 8,
Okay.
9, 10
Okay.
$1,000.
So let me just ask you this. Somebody says, hey, Mario, you're 23, 24, and they say, I have this huge property. Would you like to have one of those little mini houses in my backyard? And this is how much it'll cost you. Whatever the cost of the house, well, let's say it's $50,000, but you get on all this square acreage because you're in the back house. That's your house. Or the person who says, here's your choice, brand new Tesla. Which one do you take?
Tesla. For me.
See,
Now, y'all might choose differently.
Wait. So wait.
You think differently as you get old.
You get to Tesla, right?
Lack of sex makes you crazy.
See, so
And then you have to come back.
So if you do have this nice wooden framework, you can hold a party of 3, right?
You have a party. That's right. This would be like when you're having a party in the yard. Bring your own lawn chair.
Right. But on big property, square acreage now, so you have to think of that you're on this huge landmass that's really high end with your little small house. You rather have people drive up to see your small little house or your Tesla? You said Tesla.
My Tesla.
Okay.
Well, take a look. It's one of those things that's out there and it's wonderful.
Yeah.
We recently also had a video shoot here at the studio. Really interesting because it was our good friend Nils, wonderful guitarist, musician, producer, and he wanted to do some stuff over here. So we shot it all with iPhones using our newly designed by moi, our newly designed mobile system. So Nils, we shot the video. I turned the video over to Nils, and then he did the editing himself. Again, so many of us are multi-talented. So Nils did editing of the video himself. So take a look at this video shot in my backyard right here at Pax Stereo TV. Take a look. They actually made water appear in the pool. Let's see. Where's the audio, though? Oh, here we go. lights on the body heat. That's Nils. Video shot right here at Pax Stereo TV using our new mobile system. In the pool, people say, why don't your pool have water?
That's cold, man.
Give it up.
That's cold.
Yeah. Why don't your pool have water? You know, the issue of my pool, okay, first of all, I wanted to deck over the pool because I hate the pool. I hate the pool. People say, how do you hate the pool? Well, I grew up in this house, thank you to my mother and father who worked so hard and diligently to be able to provide this. And so I have the family house now. So that pool that's out there was there when we moved in here. And I initially, like any young person, was thrilled to have a pool. Just the thought of having a pool, wonderful splashing and diving and enjoying myself, that was a dream come true. However, my father, who was the old school kind of father, who's so responsible for my achievements. My mother and my father are very responsible for everything I've achieved. But this is where my father, who I love dearly, was a pain in the ass. My father didn't believe in pool men or gardeners. So you know who did the pool? Me. I hated that pool. People would ask to come swimming, and my father would give me a look. He'd say, oh yeah, y'all can swim. I had to go get the pool clean before they swim and then after they swim. So that's why I hate the pool, Vic. Vic knows I hate the pool. I hate the pool. People say, when you grow up with a pool. I said, when you grow up with black parents who don't believe in that elite bourgeois bullshit, having the pool may not be that good. Yeah.
We do have what we call our mandatory post-show therapy consultation for Mario whenever he's reliving when he was about 10, 12 years old. But, man, it works, though, man. The therapy works, dude, after the show. I have to admit, man.
Well, I do. I need some because I hate that pool. People
Right.
just want to understand. It ain't the same when you black. Grow up for pool, you're supposed to have fun. Kids jumping,
Now he gets to watch.
splashing. I had to clean the pool.
Now he gets to watch me when it rains. I get to watch Mario going, yeah, take that, Victor. Clean that pool.
That's when I recognize disability has its rewards.
Only when it rains, you guys.
Disability
Only
has
when it
its-
rains. Yeah,
Just
yeah.
have its- y'all know I'm rehabbing. I am. I
Hey,
just
look.
have a good attitude. Shit, people like,
Hey, look.
Mario, you don't seem like you sick. Say I'm rehabbing and I have a good attitude. Damn it!
Hey,
Plus I
is it-
smoke weed.
It's a listen.
It keeps you good.
The plans are evolving. That's all I can say.
The plans are evolving.
Yeah.
The plans are evolving. All right, let's give the weather report because that's one of the reasons I'm dressed this way because the weather here in Los Angeles. Alexa, what's the weather in View Park, California?
Right now in View Park, California, it's 70 degrees Fahrenheit with clear skies and sun.
So clear.
Today's forecast has intermittent clouds
What?
with a high of 79 degrees and a low of 63 degrees.
But we know there's stuff happening around here because the game is coming up. Alexa, when's the NBA playoff game?
I know about 411 NBA playoffs basketball games including Warriors at Raptors on Sunday, June 16, 2019. Raptors at Warriors on Thursday, June 13, 2019. Warriors at Raptors on Monday, June 10, 2019. And Raptors at Warriors on Friday, June 7, 2019.
It's a little TMI. But so, in other words, there's a game tonight.
Right.
Right, that's what basically, there's a game tonight. So, okay, that's cool, Vic. Today I got a bunch of stories myself.
Right.
Let me just tell you, coming up, we got a bunch of things to talk about. I got, in the regular news section, we're going to be talking about the 4 men who were arrested in London on this, I believe it was London,
Right.
with this attack on the 2 LGBT women. They finally got some suspects. We're going to talk about the Republicans starting to break away from the president because of money issues, specifically the Trump's tariffs against Mexico threatening also an arms deal that he's proposing. So they're starting to show little cracks. Also, a marijuana for dummies, we're going to talk about the outdoor cannabis growers calendar that's now out, telling you when you're going to need to get going if you're growing outdoors. Leafly publishes it every year as an outdoor cannabis growers catalog. We're going to talk about the Oakland City Council, who's decriminalizing mushrooms and other drugs. And hip-hop artist Ray J is investing $5 million to launch his own boutique cannabis brand, Vic. So what do you got today?
I don't know if I can compete with that, but I'll start with the obvious because you already touched upon it. It is game day for everybody to watch what is assumed will be the crowning of a new NBA champion, although KD is returning. You know, it's assumed right now, man. Look, hey, you just got to be real with it, man. So, look, we're just going to touch it a little bit because I don't think I need to elaborate over it any more than anyone else, and speculation is speculation. Also, we're going to touch in and just hope for the best for a big poppy, David Ortiz, who was shot in the Dominican Republic point-blank range while he was sitting at a club, and the update on exactly what his condition is, which they say is stable. And then the rest of the segment is highlighting strange sports that are real. And does it really make American sports look like softies? Now, that's in sports. And HOtt picks couples, powerful black couples. But when you see them, what power is projected in your eyes? Because power doesn't necessarily mean economics. It can mean inspiration, motivation. It could also mean power in the wrong direction, you know, heathenistic. maybe not. So we're going to cover that in HOT picks, man. That's it.
That's right. We have a wonderful show for today. Well, thank you for tuning in so far, thusly. Alexa, give us the birthday roundup. My God, I'll cheer
Today's
so
famous
much.
birthdays include member of the British royal family, consort to Queen Elizabeth II Prince Philip, American actress,
consort.
singer and vaudevillian Judy Garland, English model and actress Elizabeth Hurley, American actor, comedian and a podcaster Bill Burr, and American model and actress Kate Upton.
Alexa, drum roll.
Okay, drum roll.
Alexa, drum roll.
Okay, drum roll.